Hello, welcome to the world is blank where everything blank and we like to get it in blank. Let's talk about how Baki should have definitely won that fight. Straight up, shouldn't even gone that way. And I definitely believe it should not have gone that way. Like, so far, I read a good portion of the whole Baki manga. A little bit into after the whole father fight. And from what my understanding is, this takes place after Baki fought his father. You know, I don't know where it takes place for Oma. I read the first one and then now I read a little bit into Omega. As far as I've gotten, they are at the competition, so there's something I'm missing. Let me know. From what I've seen Oma accomplish feat wise, his speed just doesn't keep up with Baki. His adaptability doesn't keep up with Baki. Like Baki's just overall the way this dude is set up, they are not cut from the same cloth, even if they have the same beginnings. You know, that's pretty much what they acknowledge about each other is that they both been fighting since they were young. And Oma really had to work hard to learn his techniques. Not saying that Baki didn't, but like, you know, they both basically are kids taking on adults. Cool, seeing that. But then it gets to a point where it's just like, okay, well, what type of fighters does Oma typically came across at a young age? You know, he was learning from his master, so around that same time, Baki was already fighting like world champions and stuff. Okay, let's take him even older. Because Baki is still just a kid. Almost like in his 20s at this point. Baki is still just a teenager and is a world champion of that underground fight. So the reason why I don't think it don't even go that way is just simply because in the manga I have not once seen Oma display a feat where they couldn't even see what he was doing. Like I said, you know, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. But I have not once seen Oma do a speed feat of that degree. But yet, he was able to react to someone who can pretty much move faster than sight. Because if we remember, when it came to the fight between Baki and his father, Baki already did like a 3-hit combo, and no one could even see what the world he just did. No one, right? But as far as I'm concerned, in the Oma, verse, Kingen verse, every fight they have done, you can pretty much see every technique they are using or utilizing. Then, if you take it a step further, that move that he learned from the cockroach, how he's able to go up to certain speeds and stuff, to the point where it's just like they are crumbling whole buildings. I have not once seen Oma display these types of feats. I'm sorry, I just haven't. I don't think it should have went that way. In actuality, the way I really think it should have went is no different than season 1. Was it season 1 or season 2? Of how Oma was basically fighting the karate dude. And although he was putting up a good fight, you can tell that he was on the losing end and he had to utilize his final move. And they're over here just taking out all the moves in the book on Baki, but Baki was not able to get Oma to use his technique, that one technique where you got to utilize everything that he learned, and it takes in the opponent's attack, multiplies it, and send it right back to this person, if done correctly. But no, we get the whole little Ashura form. And then Baki goes into his, demon back. I don't know. One, I guess I can say the fights were dope. All the fights prior to Baki and Oma were dope. The fight with Baki and Oma were dope. From an entertainment perspective, I say go watch the movie. it is bomb. You will not be disappointed in the aspect of entertainment, but if you're just trying to be technical with it, then yeah, I don't think Ohma should have won. His techniques aren't on par to me personally to Baki. His speed feats aren't on par to Baki, nor has he displayed durability feats on par to Baki. Like, and even the top dude in Ohma's verse only went as far as just like how I'll put it, only went as far as like bullets. He went into that type of speed realm, being able to react and handle things at the speed of a bullet. If y'all seen that flashback where he's holding these two drums of water and then told the dude to literally shoot at him. While as, Yujiro, Buddy is just doing whatever because he literally feels like he can do whatever and it does not fucking matter. So I'm going on too far with this, but hey, either way, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that.